A little game.
So I did pause this, so we could watch it together. I didn't see anything yet.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Beyond.
That's right.
This is a first-person adventure game starring our favorite protagonist, Samus.
Guy on the left looks like he's in an Office
very famous
episode.
Bounty hunter, for those of you that don't know. But I'm gonna throw it away to Demetrius to lead us through this.
No, you got that. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the beginning. So it is the Cosmic Year 20X. No, not kidding.
I'll do it then. Step aside. It's the Cosmic Year 20X9. Determined to defeat Samus in the Galactic Federation, Psylux and his army of space pirates
long story short, we're
launched a series of attacks on Federation research facilities.
At the beginning here, what you're going to see is that this is a research facility for the Galactic Federation. It's being attacked by space pirates, and Samus is going to be...
It is believed that the space pirates are being controlled by Metroids that have the ability to fuse with other life forms and control their minds.
Answering their call, and this is what's pretty much going to be the beginning of the game.
Well, those are space pirates that are allied with Psylux, who we haven't seen a whole lot of. We saw him in Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the bad blood here is about between Psylux and the Galactic Federation.
Now on planet Tanamar, in the Desolin system, another Federation research facility is being attacked. Galactic Federation HQ received their distress call and dispatched Samus, who was on their reconnaissance mission nearby.
It doesn't like him.
Okay,
does not like Samus. So.
Yeah,
is this Prime Hunters? Remaster?
So getting to that, here's the first cutscene. So I won't talk too much over this. I'll let people kind of enjoy it. I can feel the table rumbling.
Ooh, pretty. Ooh, look at that. Yeah.
I really love one of those ships, though.
That is a beautiful ship.
Whoa! Cool cutscene.
There's a big battle happening right now. Samus,
quick work of some of these ships.
Yeah.
Damn.
Join in on it.
This is a badass cutscene.
Samus's contribution to the air fray.
See, there's a lot of action going on the grounds.
Looking good for the Galactic Federation here.
The Galactic Federation soldiers are trying to put up a fight, but it's not working too well. They need some help. It's pretty cool to see this, though. Oh. All right.
Yeah, Samus to the rescue. Woo!
Okay, we're about to get to gameplay.
Looks like Halo right now.
My fucking tomatoes!
I mean, this is obviously a cutscene, but did it just play a movie here and then they're gonna like act like this was the cutscene? This looks a little too good for Nintendo.
Get ready.
Yeah, even pre-rendered.
Here we go.
So some of you might see this area pretty familiar from the
This
first
looks
trailer
great.
that we showed for Metroid Prime 4. But now we're going to see a little bit more.
Yeah, so they've already...
From the outside, but now
Oh, they said that this is 4K? It looks
And
incredible.
away we go. Right.
I
So
mean,
I'm gonna kind of play a little slower.
this looks amazing because this is also a treehouse being... This looks really good. I mean, I told you guys that it was going to be a fucking good...
Take it all in, but I see.
Everyone was like, "Oh, dude, it looks like poop," and then I was like, "Well, look at the Prime 1 remaster trailer. It doesn't look good."
We can see that classic
that's the
Metroid
best
Prime
game.
where you've got, it's first person.
Best looking game on
You've
Switch.
got your reticle in the
This
middle
looks
there. You can
really
use that to
good.
lock on to enemies there.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna try to take any hits though. Oh, what you doing still? Oh. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do this. So one thing people should note. Right now, I'm playing with a split Joy-Con 2 style, so I have a Joy-Con 2 in my left hand and my right hand. And I'm going to change it up a little bit, and a little bit further we get into this.
But also you're playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K, 60 FPS.
Correct.
So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to see all the visuals in its very glorious,
God damn, this looks good.
Pretty graphics.
I mean, I'm surprised the frame rate isn't tanking even with all that. we'll find out when there's a lot of particles, but.
So right now there is a sensitive artifact that the Galactic Federation is trying to protect, and that the Space Pirates, led by Silex, is trying to take. So Samus is going to try to recover that and defend, and make sure that the Space Pirates don't take it. All right, so here's the area map acquired. Gonna go ahead and open it up. So here's my current position, and I
hopefully this is easier to use than the other Prime games.
That big dome area.
Yeah, to secure the artifact. Move around, you'll see it's going to be right here, and then if I go down, I am right here. So I'm going to make my way.
Looks good. The map
That's
looks
one of the
good.
cool things about this is got that again classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map and it's kind of in 3D and you can rotate it because like navigation and exploration is a big theme in this game and in the series.
Also different visors, so I just switched to my scan visor and I can scan this door here. It's going to give me access and a little bit additional information here.
It's pretty important too, of just like learning more about the lore of this world. So scanning is very important. It's been in the Metroid Prime series as well. So
it is. It does
learn.
look like
Get
Prime
additional
3 right now. Yes.
Story, lore, also just helpful gameplay tips and even access to certain areas. All right. Ooh. Try to protect the some of the people here, but they're getting attacked too much. All right. So I'm gonna play a little faster here. Just go it. I can
Yeah,
even
you
scan
suck.
Yeah.
You can get a little additional here. Space Pirate. You can see classic. All right. And now they're gonna go away.
They're pretty ruthless. So one of them came at you to shank you.
They had it coming.
Definitely. So anything else to scan? We can even check out here where it came down.
Metal.
So we have a
Yeah,
dive
this little
spike.
landing.
Yeah.
Spikes.
Okay. Things are looking good. I'm gonna make my way through
Piece
this
of
door
junk
here.
metal.
And there's some environmental stuff that you could also choose to break too.
Yeah.
You never know what's in the containers.
All right. So here's our first major obstacle. So of course I can enter into Morph Ball. I can go under small objects or large objects.
No, these
cracks.
these guys played this
Big fight.
many times leading into this treehouse.
Now some more space pirates, but we've
They
got
rehearsed
a
all this. This is all
mech.
rehearsed.
Okay, so coming up next here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to. This is gonna be a big battle after this scene. I'm actually going
Whoa!
to switch from.
Can we do
the
that?
controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to mouse controls by putting the right Joy-Con to.
It's actually mandatory
on
here
the
that you
surface.
switch to mouse
I'm gonna
controls. The
actually
game
start
will
playing
give you a cue, and it will wait
So you can see
until
Demetrius
it
is,
senses a mouse
locking
pad.
on to the enemies with the ZL button. But then at the same time, he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. You know, like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a little bit, so you have to aim a little bit to one side or the other.
I'm curious to know how this is gonna feel.
A little bit of nerves.
That's not
come on,
true.
there
I
we
know
go.
it was a
But
joke.
it's really
It was
cool
a
though
joke.
that you're able to
that I
very
just said it.
seamlessly
Just a humorous
change
joke. It's not
between
mandatory.
Doing dual Joy-Con 2 and then
Yeah,
mouse
you see how
control, so you
quickly
can
I can
choose.
turn.
It doesn't
side
even
to
look that
side.
bad, though.
Now,
I'm
if I
very
typed
curious.
My hand and just picked it up off the surface, I'm actually now back to playing in the normal split Joy-Con mode. And now once again,
I'm totally cool with
surface.
this as long
See
as
that little
it
right
like
kill pop up,
obviously
you see how
I can use
fast
my
I
pro
turn.
controller.
Yeah, the little tiny one in the middle.
I'm gonna want to use a
So
pro
I'll
controller.
play like this.
Yeah, so you can just switch that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is
We've
just
seen
put
this
the mouse,
before.
You know, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on a surface.
Yeah.
Correct. This guy, I think he's pretty low on health, so it'll tell me even in my visor. Yep, Eternal, 70%.
You're
Him down to
finishing him off.
0.
All right. Sorry, buddy.
All right,
Well, that's one of the cool
Collateral.
things too with the scanning is that you know some scans you need to do to advance in the story or activate certain mechanisms, but you can kind of decide how deep you want to go into the lore and like figuring
I'm
out
just
all the
Metroid Prime 3.
explanations of
God, that
every-
looks good.
Every element that you see in the game.
Just the lighting looks
You can
incredible.
see this space is getting
Wonder how many gigs
Yeah,
this
they're
is gonna be.
Coming in real fast.
They're trying to blow the door
Metroid Prime
here.
3 just
Gonna make my way
traumatized
through
me,
as
that's all.
fast as possible. Go past that room.
150.
Okay, there we go.
So there's the scientist moving back there
Yeah.
with the artifact.
The artifact back there.
Yeah.
You think?
Pretty good fight. Coming up is gonna
Find
be
out
the first
eventually.
collectible here. It's gonna be my energy tank. Gonna require that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All
upgrade.
You
right.
can see that at the top of the screen, the 99 there. That's Samus's health. So
They
adding
upgraded
another
based
energy
off
tank
of that, and
adds
then
an
they used
additional
that.
set of 99 little energy units.
Probably smart, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. So Looking at the screen right now, at the top left, we'll have the tracking meter for all of the enemies. On the top right, you'll have the mini map.
Yeah.
On the bottom right, you have your missiles. The total that you can hold is at the bottom. The total that you have in your inventory is at the top. And then on the bottom left is all of your weapons. And right now, all we have are missiles.
So here we're just identifying some unknown materials. If I go over here, I can scan this, scan that.
Scan everything. dude.
Yeah. So to the left is the artifact. That's what you're seeing here. It's the marked. Okay.
Oh, that's like the.
And we can even just scan some more things here.
I want all the
Scan
lore.
terminal. I
Scan
know.
everything.
I
man.
know. There's so much. I could even say, oh, let's not scan the door yet. Let's scan these guys. Let's get a little bit of additional information about the Galactic Federation troopers. So we got that. All right. So here's another good example of
Thank you for 2 years.
how the control methods work. So right now I'm going to switch back to the normal split styles you see here in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor. I'm going to scan this door. And this is a Federation lock-on gate. So it uses a lock-on ability that's a little bit special here. So what I'm going to do is switch back to my combat visor, hold ZL to lock on. And now I can use the right thumbstick or a little bit of motion sensor here, and I can kind of aim. And you see it's a little slow here.
Better
That's
not.
one way to do it. And now I'm going to try switching over to the mouse controls here. And I'm going to do the same thing with this door.
So while Dee's doing that,
Other
I
M
just wanted to
flashbacks.
mention again,
No.
for those of you that are just tuning in, we are streaming in 4K. So we are playing the game in quality mode, which supports 4K to 60 frames per second.
Correct.
There will be another mode, which is called performance mode, which will run at 120 frames per second at 1080p.
So you can kind of choose for yourself if you want to focus on the resolution and that image quality or the performance and like the high frame rate.
Smooth, buttery frame.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our first boss.
This looks like
out of
Halo.
that. And you're going to see something that
Maybe that's what it
pretty
is.
Unique. that we
The
haven't
black
really
hole
seen
warps
before.
us into
No.
Halo lore.
Watch out, it's a
The
Metroid!
Halo universe.
Oh.
But unlike normally a Metroid, normally defeating an enemy right there on spot, this one is actually fusing or combining with this enemy, powering it up.
That
Wow.
is interesting. I don't think we've seen before it's fusing with other
Yeah,
beings.
so it's fascinating.
I think you got your work cut out for you
It
here. To be
flexes.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Like
all the
me when I
pressure.
Through a
lose.
4-pack.
All right, so I'm gonna
In a
lock
map
on a little
rando.
bit here, just get my bearings. So what we're seeing here is there's gonna be a
Abrax.
couple of weak spots. Ow, I jumped way too slow there.
That was
No,
the
I'm
first
not gonna
boss.
Shoot this. I wanted to
What
destroy
is
the
this weak
points.
bitch? Here, take this.
Oh, you just wanted to throw it at me.
So the weak points are those little
Do
green
something,
areas
Abrax.
that The Abrax can shield it with his arms,
Yeah,
but
it goes in like a
can
box.
also put this kind of yellow shield over those areas as well. So you have to bide your time before you're able to shoot it.
It kind of shifts from one to the other. Like he's never gonna have all of those.
It's like
weak
phase
points
on
exposed.
pirate. Oh no, this is just phase on pirate. Is all this is.
All right, I'm gonna shoot these. You can dodge them, but it's better to shoot them just to get some health back. I'm gonna absorb them.
Yeah,
Or
watch
even
him die.
missile
Oh, I guess that's all the time we
punishment.
have. We were gonna
That would be
continue
handy.
for 10 minutes,
But
but
as you can see, like you have to
Try
get
to
the
dodge
angle
it.
right, because shooting missiles, you can see the deflect of the missiles like going off.
There we go. There we go. Now it's gonna open up the main weak spot here. I'm gonna try to get as many shots off as I can. He's gonna try to hunt me down with that. Oh, I thought I dodged it.
Get him in the belly.
The other key technique there that Demetrius can use to dodge that attack is the strafing one, where if you're locked
There we
on and you push the
Okay,
jump
to
button
be fair,
twice,
he'd
you can
probably
go
be
straight
doing a
to one
lot
side or
better
the other laterally to avoid some of those
with
attacks.
with a
There we go.
controller, but
Or you can get
they're
real
making
up
him play with
close.
the
I don't know if you wanna
Joy-Cons and then the
attempt that.
mouse
No.
feature.
It'll try to grab me, so I'm trying not to do that. All right, so pretty good shots here coming out. Oh, no, 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 no.
We can see that
Probably
Abrax
would have
is
done a
health
lot
bar there
better
at the
with the
top,
Pro
too, so
controller.
making some progress, but he's got a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
health
pretty
here.
beefy boy.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful here. Oh, really? You're gonna block that when I was just about to shoot it? Are you serious, Abrax? Come on now.
Aim!
Let me just get to the side.
Put the mouse down!
No.
Just plug in a Steel...
Shoot
But
ya.
enough,
Se-
oh, I'm getting
what is it?
close.
Yeah,
No,
Steel
no,
Series?
no,
You guys plug a
no.
Steel Series
Yeah,
mouse
that
in.
was
No,
He just
missile
wanted a
right to the
hug.
shoulder. No hugs for you.
Oh, there was a
There you
forward
go.
dodge?
Well,
Wait.
I'm having a good-
Hold on, I'm gonna go through this again, frame by frame,
Really
after
putting up
this.
that shield a lot.
Keep
There we
note of the cool shit that I
There
missed.
we go. Okay, let's do this. Get ready for it. Shot, that, throw a missile.
Oh.
There you go.
So we start with double jump.
There.
Oh, wave shield now.
Do that again. This
Well,
time I'll
space, whatever they're going to call it.
It's going to go up. And nope.
Ooh, there.
And go right
Nice.
under. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here. Fire. All right. Things looking good. Absorb that.
This hurts me. I know the guy's a little slow, but it's okay. He's nervous, you know.
Double jump with that. Hit that.
He's
Oh,
doing
nice.
just fine.
Oh, he's really putting up with a lot.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's getting a little too close. A little too close. No, I don't like that.
It's coming at you.
No. No,
Like I
no.
said, he'd probably do better if
Oh.
he was playing on the pro
Alright.
controller.
Have to throw the kitchen
He's
sink at
he's a
the
little
kid.
shy.
Oh, you guys
Tough.
double
He's
jump,
tough.
missiles.
Just
charge
throwing
beam.
everything.
All right. You can lock on these too if you want, but I find it easier to just kind of openly shoot.
But you're not able to target or lock on to Avarax's
Correct.
weak points. So
Oh.
there it is, that challenge.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice.
You are dead.
Oh,
Ooh,
man. Jump over.
Avarax grabs Samus and
Center.
rips her in half.
Get him.
That'd be
Okay, there's
badass.
one. Looking good. Looking good. No.
Oh, another
you
one.
go.
Man, he really wants
Yeah,
to
he
give
really
you a hug.
does. Okay, come on, Sean. There we go.
Missiles.
Every time I do
Come on,
that.
buddy.
It's okay. He's blocking.
My
I'm
9-year-old's already beat this boss.
Like a
Yeah.
boxer stance there.
Yeah.
One more week.
I've already beat the boss too, and the game's not even out yet. That's okay, though.
Nice.
Go. All right.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
the
open
belly.
finisher?
There you go. It's a good weak spot.
What are you gonna do?
There you go.
Bottom.
There you go.
Okay, bottom through.
Go more. You have bombs? Go bomb him.
Good.
You
I
got
bet
it.
bomb.
Yeah.
I wonder how the radius is on those bombs.
Fire.
Yep, already thinking of speedrun strats. During this phase, you have to like roll underneath and then
Charge,
just
nice shot, lock
couple
on, fire
bombs.
miss. Missile.
Oh,
There we go.
yay, you did it.
The
It's
morph
tough.
looks really good.
That
Yeah,
was a tough boss battle.
Yeah.
the game looks
You really
clean.
have to gauge where to aim, and you can see it was all about kind of finely tuned aiming.
And
there.
that was a lot of
That was just a lot of
particles.
fun.
And this is 4K.
Artifact safe.
Ooh, there's the man himself.
It looked
There's
surprisingly
Silos.
smooth.
You know,
Yeah.
He has
Oh.
2 Metroid with him, which is also very curious.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out.
He's gonna
more
say
about
end of
this
demo.
Interesting alliance.
Swipe credit card in top slot of
See
Switch
the battles going on back and forth.
to play again.
Ooh,
This is an
straight for
artifact.
the artifact.
You best not miss. We come up for Samus. So you can see the artifact now was hit, and it caused it to react to that. In a
Way to
very
go.
clear way. And that, folks,
Is beyond.
is
Where
quick
we'll
look.
end it.
yeah.
Yeah, just to give you a
Okay,
sneak-
so what this is like. So are they trying to like tie? Do you guys think they're trying to tie this shit into other like timelines or something? The guy on the left has 12 cups of coffee. He said one sentence. Look at his eyes. Not to talk shit on someone,
And
but like
that,
yeah, he's a little
folks,
shifty. A
is
little shifty.
a
Where
quick
we'll
Yeah, look at
end
me. He's
it.
a little shifty.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Um. The thing is that they're probably nervous. Like, I stream all the time because I'm a loser.
Prime sure
So, like,
for
I'm
those of you that
so
don't know.
used to being,
I'm
like,
gonna throw it away to
in front of a
Demetrius to
camera
lead us
or, like,
through
put on
this.
the
No, you got
spot.
that. So we're gonna go ahead and just.
And these individuals probably are not, you know. So,
It's story time. Come on.
I'm a
Long
streamer.
Story short, we're starting.
right. All the
Space
time,
Fighter
like every day
allied
for
with
12
Psylocke,
hours.
whose blood here is about
All right. Does
Research
someone want to
the-
explain? Is okay.
Lead
So
us
the
through
lore.
this.
No, you got to pick year 20.
So what's the timeline again here? Are we thinking they're gonna like split from this now with Metroid Prime 4? Because Prime 1, 2, 3 takes place after Metroid 1. What is this? That is Psylocke. Yes. So this is after Prime.
20x now. Getting here.
How much after though? Like why are they doing this? All right, so we got all this. Yeah, so this is thought to be the lore here. Who the hell is Admiral Dane? Is that Adam? Yo, Admiral Dane was born this year. Wow. Developed. Aurora units developed. Fuel gel raids begin. Alicia. Samus leaves ZBs as a teenager and later joins the Galactic Federation. Samus destroys space pirates. Yeah, so Metroid. Then you get all this shit. Wait, so it's 9 at the end. Wait a minute. Yeah, so this. It's either after Fusion or right before Super. So you have all this. You have Prime 1, Prime 2, Prime 3. And this is a fact. This is. So it must go. It probably goes Prime 3, Prime 4, right into this. But this is really quick. There's no way. Like, SR 388 and. And then you have Other M. God bless you, Other M. Events of Other M. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like they didn't want to. Yeah, just the events that happened here. It's like those. Yeah, that's. BSL station and SR 388 are destroyed. So this is 81. So it's either happening before. What if they just say, yo, fuck Other M? They just delete this? So when does this happen? When do we think this happens? The Cosmic Year X9. They're making it. It has to be, yeah. So it has to be the same year or around the same time, assuming we can give some grace to like this, which is totally fine. Who knows how accurate this is actually, you know? I mean, you do want some cohesion, so I do think they care, but because the thing is, this is all based off of lore from the games too. Like in a lot of it's mainly the Prime series. There's a lot of lore in the Prime series, which explains a lot of this, and that's, you know, there. So it's not all just willy nilly. This is like, oh, we think this is when it happened. I think this is probably all mainly the lore from the Prime series. So it's either before this, or it's yeah. There's no other time because it'd have to be 69 because she didn't join the Galactic Federation, so it's literally that. Nice. So it's nice. So yeah, this is right after Prime 3. So so how does Prime 3 end again? Is Silex like chasing Samus? I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, so this all makes sense. That's right after 3. Launch a series of attacks on Federation research facilities, yada yada yada.
Being attacked.
So Yeah. Okay. You could explain why there was a mission to eradicate all Metroids if the Metroids could do what they did in this game. Yeah.
Pretty much going to be the beginning of the game.
Well, those are space pirates that are allied with Psylux, who we haven't.
Yeah, so the Metroids are like controlling shit, and they're trying to like eradicate them. And Psylux has
Right.
his
A whole lot. We saw him in Metroid
harem of
Prime
Metroids.
Hunters.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the bad.
Nor like
Yeah.
does not like Samus. So
Yeah, he's got a
gotta
deep
figure
grudge
what's up
for
with that.
Samus.
All right.
So get
That'll happen.
This is a badass cutscene.
see there's a
well
lot
done.
of action going on the
Deep throat for
Fight.
Sam. What? Who said that? Wait, what are we watching here?
The first trailer that we showed.
Cutscene
for
looks
Metroid
insane,
Prime.
yeah.
Of course you see Space Pirate
All right, did I miss anything
Kinda
here?
like
That classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got, it's first person, you've got your reticle in the middle.
This has to be the end of the Prime timeline. Like this has to go into something, and this whole time travel thing is going to be interesting.
Middle there, you can use that to lock on to enemies there.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna try to take any hits though. Oh,
Wait, what if? Hold on.
They had it coming.
definitely. See anything
Time travel is not confirmed, by the way. If there's teleportation, there's time travel.
else to scan? You can even check out here where it came down. Next here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do the controls I was just doing.
But then at the same time, he's using a little, maybe you have to
A little bit of
Very seamless.
oh,
So
quick off and I'll turn.
push that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on that surface.
yeah.
Correct.
Fusion.
This guy, I think he's
Is right
pretty
before Dread,
low
I
on
believe, yeah.
Health, so it'll tell me even in my visor. Yep.
Sorry, but
And you need
coming in real fast.
Artifact back there.
Yeah.
Pretty
Nah.
good fight. Fire that.
Nah, what?
Okay.
Did I miss anything here?
Top right, you'll
I don't think
That
I
you
did.
left.
There was a
So here
forward
we-
dash, someone said?
Scan this. Scan that.
scan everything.
Yeah. So to the
Everything.
left is the artifact.
I mean, look at this. This is like atoms and shit, and like solar systems, and like black hole, and like, man.
That's what you're seeing here. It's the marked. Okay. And we can even just scan some more things here.
I want all the
Display
lore.
terminal. I
Scan
know.
everything.
I
man.
know. Scan some more things here.
I want all the
Display
lore.
terminal. I
Scan
know.
The
everything.
quantum
I know, there's
computer.
so much. I could even say.
They got those here?
Let's not scan the door yet. Federation troopers. So we got that. Right now, I'm gonna switch on engage back to my thumbstick.
Which is called P.
the performance and like
Boss, but unlike
All right, so what's the forward? Someone said there's a forward dash here.
there's gonna be a couple of weak spots.
Where?
Ow. I jumped way too
Was during the fight?
No, I'm not gonna let. What a map. Don't shout.
So the weak points are
The
those
long-ass
little green
fight.
areas, but the Abarax can shield
Or-
it with his arms,
Yeah,
but
it goes in like a
can
box.
also put this kind of yellow shield over those areas as well. So you have to bide your time before you're able to shoot it.
it kind of shifts from one to the other. Like he's never gonna have.
What if you can dash in the air? That'd be
Shoot these.
cool.
You can dodge them, but it's better to shoot them just to get some health.
Well,
back.
unfortunately, unless there's a cycle skip, it ain't gonna happen. Yep.
Or even missile replenishment. That'll be handy.
Oh,
But as you can see, like you have to
Try
get
to
the
dodge
angle
it.
right, because shooting.
there you go.
I just want to see the
Now
forward
it's gonna-
dash. Someone said there was
Hunt me
one.
down with that. The main weak spot
I can't remember
here.
when
I'm gonna
you
try to
guys
get
told
as many
me.
shots off as I can. He's gonna try to
I know there's a
hunt me
back
down with that.
dash.
Oh, I thought I dodged.
Get him in the
The
belly.
other key technique there that Demetrius can use to.
Oh, like that. Oh.
Oh, I thought I dodged.
Get him in the
The
belly.
other key technique there that Demetrius can use to dodge that attack.
Did he jump
Get
Get
first?
him in the belly.
The other key technique there that
Looks like a jump first, and then a dash. Yo,
can use to dodge that attack
some
is
actual
the
movement
strafing
in the
one, where if
game.
you're,
This so it's
if
not
you're
slow as
locked
shit.
on and you push
It
the
looks like a
button
jump
twice, you can
first.
kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally to avoid some of those attacks. And you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally.
Yeah, it's
to
a jump.
dodge. And you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe.
Jump button twice, so you gotta strafe, huh?
Strafing one where if you're locked
There we
on and you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally to avoid some of those attacks.
There we go.
Laterally.
Or you can get real up close.
Maybe it's like a double tap, just a quick double tap. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to attempt that.
No, it'll try to grab me, so I'm trying not to do that. All right, so
This better allow bunny hopping. Yeah.
pretty good
Better be able to
shots
bunny
here
hop in
coming
this
out.
with momentum
No.
from our
You
dashes.
can see the
Yeah.
Abrax's health bar there at the top too, so
It only when locked onto an enemy? I don't know.
making some progress.
Avarax kind of does look like a bunny. Yeah.
But he's got a lot of.
Yeah, he's a
health
pretty
here.
beefy boy.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful here. Okay, come on, shot.
Oh,
I gotta skip forward a couple hours here.
My shot.
hey, you
You really have to get, which is a lot of fun.
artifact.
You know,
Yeah,
He has 2 Metroid with him, which is also very curious.
Yeah. I'm
Very
sure we'll find out
curious
more about
indeed.
this interesting alliance.
But Silex just wants the Metroids for his own little thing. And Samus is trying to
Battles
eradicate
going on
them.
back and forth
Fact.
Yeah.
to react to that.
Whoa! Guy's just chilling. His whole life's about to change.
In a very peculiar way.
Yeah.
And that, folks,
He was not prepared for that. All right. Well, that's that. All right. See you guys.